Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of All the Mods 7. How are you guys doing today? How's life? I just came back from a mining session and I took a hell of a beating. And I'm not even joking, everything wants to kill you. Also, I'm not really sure if it's the 1.18 changes or any other mod which is doing this, but every time that you go mining, you just find dripstones. And you know, in Minecraft you tend to look for a little bit more ores than dripstone. Anyhow, we need to change our plans and we need to gear up. The gearing up phase is in two parts. One is offensive capabilities, that was an accident, which in a nutshell it means swords, and defensive capabilities, meaning better armor. My goodness. Anyhow, our best option for a sword at this very moment is going to be Mahotsukai, and therefore we need to generate a teeny tiny bit of mana, or whatever it's called in Mahotsukai, and I have literally just noticed that refined obsidian is literally the best. 12 armor, 5 armor toughness. And guess what? It's also purple. For generating mana in Mahotsukai, I think for the moment, since we have access to almost infinite diamonds, you know, through villager trading, it makes sense to go with durability exchange. That could be a very bad idea, but we will know. So obviously we need to have a pestle, a mortar, and then you mix it into a pestle and mortar. Okay. Some powdered emerald, and some powdered diamond. We also need something to stab ourselves, so therefore we're going to have a dagger. Oh, I have already set it. Nice. So essentially if we stab ourselves and draw Mahu, in addition to the achievement, we also get the mana bar. That is good. We stab again and draw Mahu. And it was 1 diamond, 2 emeralds. Are we good? You can have my pick. And in the meantime, we are also going to have an attuned diamond to hold the mana. Yes, you are regenerating, that is good. And it's consuming durability. I need to have like 5000 mana, so it's a good thing that we started this early on. So while I was gathering some Mahu or mana or whatever it's called, and I think, yep, we have 6600 of it. And don't you worry, this time I'm using shovels. I was also working on getting the Osmium Compressor. Well, working on it was a very fancy word. I was just gathering some circuits. So here is an Osmium Compressor. We should start enriching some obsidian dust, which I don't really know the ratio. Yeah, here is 10 millibuckets. In Enigmatica it was 320. But if we put that inside the Osmium Compressor, we should get our first refined obsidian ingots. With some osmium, obviously. Perfect, perfect. And I just realized we need quite a bit. But I guess now that we have enough Mahu, we should be able to get our sword. This place that you see in front of you is going to be reserved for our industrial area. And, you know, the main base itself, which is going to house our applied energistic system. You know, eventually I want to have a bridge, some railways, some factories, and so on and so forth. For our magical area, I want to use that mountain because, you know, it's much more green. And maybe we can have a Bifrost bridge. But we are not into Botania yet, so for the moment, we have to teleport. You know, you can see it on the map, it's not that far. And if I remember correctly, the spell that we need to use in order to get the sword is Power Consolidation. 2 diamond, 1 emerald. Also, I'm not really sure, but I think the sword that we have to drop inside the pound has to be enchanted. Which I'm guessing any enchantment will do. There you go. When I came here, I realized this is meant to be. So we stab, we draw 2 diamonds, 1 emerald, and we run. Yes, yes. Perfection. Are we good? Where's the mist? Well, I guess this time there's not going to be a mist. We throw the sword. Aha! There you are. My precious. Well, at this very moment you're not my precious, but we can fix that. I was on my way to find a wolf. There's a spruce forest, I don't know, maybe 600-700 blocks that way. And then I remembered these are here. They give us free apples. I really just want a sapling. Oh, we got it. This was a crazy journey. Yes, finally, a wolf. My friend. Oh. That was easy. I recommend that the rest of you shouldn't watch this. Aha! Morgan. So you guys already know the drill. The more villagers we kill, the more powerful this sword is going to be. And children have a bonus. Of course, provided that you have enough Mahu, otherwise they're just gonna die without any result. 8.6, 8.8. Nice. 11. One thing that you should remember is that whenever you want to commit some atrocities, you should make it look like an accident. Because you know, otherwise people might get suspicious. But if the village burns down, it can't be the work of one person. Don't tell anyone. Yeah, this is much better. We also get rid of the evidence. It will despawn in 5 minutes. You know, whenever I'm walking in very tall grass, I just remember Jurassic Park. You know, the scene with the raptors. Garbage armor, fancy armor. And finally, shining armor. Oh, and the dragon. How did we get here? I think as I recall, I had to go to the nether in order to gather a few ender pearls because, you know, we spawned in a warped forest and, well, there's plenty of ender pearls. Then obviously I had to start looking for the stronghold. I saw a village on the way and I was like, yeah, I can upgrade my sword. It's not the worst. On the way, I also managed to find all the modium and, well, we're here. Go away. And yes, I brought my anvil. However, now that we are here, let's get it over with. I actually didn't want to kill him, I just wanted endstone. So if you guys remember from last episode, the whole point of going to the end is that in order to make the purple chalk from Occultism, in order to get the inventory management system, we're going to need crushed endstone. The problem is that this is 1.18, so we can't really cheat with other mods. We have to summon a crushing spirit. And again, since this is 1.18, we can't really make candles without tallows. Oh, that was easy. I thought you have to kill a lot of them. Actually, considering that we need to have a lot of rituals at the same time, yeah, we need a decent amount of tallows. 18. We get a teeny tiny bit more. I was going to say this is a nice touch. It's even from Forbidden and Arcanus. Nice. Oops, welcome to 1.18, even the terrain wants to kill you. Well, I have my candles, but then I realized, what did I get myself into? I mean, if we want to do this properly, so we need to make these dimensional storages, right? The first tier, which is essentially garbage, well, has an easy recipe. Tier 2 requires a gas tier, and also from a foliot we have been upgraded to a genie, which is not a problem. But for the third one, you need a nether star, and for the fourth one, you need a dragon head. And you also need to summon a Morit. Hi. So I think we should get ready. Do we have any jetpacks? I don't know, emerald, I guess? Yes, that is something which is manageable. Can we have a magnet? Yes, that is also manageable. Just in case I shoot gas on top of lava. Well, jetpacks are going to be incredibly expensive. We don't even have that much iron left. I remember I found a few blocks. Oh yes, that one. That gives me... oh, that's actually a lot. So one thing that I have noticed is that we need a crazy amount of these basic coils. So I'm literally gonna make as much as I can. Yeah, I think emerald is going to be very expensive. For the moment, this is wood. This is from stone and I'm guessing it's going to be incredibly garbage. Then we need silver. Silver was not my priority. I hope we have something. Oh, this is silver. I have good news. Here is silver. Gold should be easy. It's just that whenever you have silk touch, one of your main problems is that you don't really get any cobblestone in order to make furnaces. But you know, you just need to make a new pick. Then you're good. I don't really know if I should be happy or not, but apparently from simple coils, we have advanced to advanced coils. Meaning that it does require gold and well, we're short on iron, so this is a good thing I guess. So here is gold. Yeah, unfortunately we're out of gold, but I think this one counts. Yeah, if you have silk touch and you put it inside an enrichment chamber, you get 2. I am using a charging station from Charging Gadgets. Oh, they have different names. I thought they were all called building gadgets. But anyways, at this rate, it's gonna take 4 million years or 5? Well, on a very positive note, you can accelerate it with some coal. Now we are at a point where we are basically burning money. So this is 20% full, but it's 6 million RF. It should last a while. Let us see if it's even fast enough. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. Do not be worried, I already have my magnet and we just need to find a ghast. Yes. Hello. We got 2. Also, I guess exploration is not the worst idea. Gold. More gold. And more gold. We run. And we did also manage to get our first skull. Another one. Yes. We have 7. How? That one dropped 5? Oh, and a wither skeleton spawn egg. Nice. So while I'm waiting for my jetpack to recharge, I thought we should summon the crushing foliot. The issue is that I think they forgot to add a recipe in order to get crushed endstone, you know, in the crusher from mechanism, so this is the only way. The ritual that we're going to use is called AVR Circle and well, it gives us a bunch of foliots. Also known as garbage minions. Also, I just want to have a few crushed endstone and after that we're going to delete the ritual, so it doesn't have to remain here. Don't you worry. I just remembered I did not make the book of foliot, we bind it to ourselves. I had to go and get a few raw ores, so that is gold and silver, copper, iron, and the book in the center. Be summoned. Oh, this takes a bajillion years. Yeah. Hello. You have a stupid name. Can you crush stuff? Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you. He's actually called the slow crushing foliot, and judging by the fact that normal speed in this mod is incredibly slow, just imagine how slow he's going to be. But I have my crushed endstone, we can make the purple chalk. Yeah, we have all 16. You, my dear friend, you're redundant. I have been working a teeny tiny bit on our magical area for the permanent rituals that we need to have. I think it was, yes, that way. This is the spectral compulsion and that one is the higher binding. These are the ones that we have to use a lot. But before we actually manage to operate them, there are a few additional rituals that we have to perform. For example, I do need skeleton skulls and there is a ritual for it. In this mod pack we don't have Wormhole, and getting into mob grinding utilities and the other mob thingy is kind of difficult. Using this ritual we should be able to summon a possessed skeleton, which if we kill him, he's guaranteed to drop one skull. I'm actually hoping that it's going to be more than one skeleton. Cause you know, we have to sacrifice a chicken. Did it work? Yes. Any second, be more than one, or you're just the one. But he drops 2. He dropped 5. I have a looting tree, how the hell? It's fine, I'm really not gonna complain. So I don't really want to bore you to death with every single detail, let me craft a few items, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I crafted a few parts, and generally speaking, we have our inventory management system. We need to combine the actuator with the matrix. That gives us the storage actuator, which I believe if we just put it down, it will look incredibly cool. And with the dimensional storage, it should give us storage. Yeah, we can hold 384 types of items, which is not that bad. But we want much better, so we need to upgrade the tier 1 dimensional storage to tier 2. And I just realized we're missing a sacrificial ball. So tier 2 is the reason that we needed the gas tiers, so there you go. Oh, and needless to say, we're going to have 2 of them. Why did you drop cooked potato? Huh, nice. And just in case you're wondering how long it takes for each ritual to craft something, this is the 4th Minecraft day. I am skipping the nights, but you know, finally, it's ready. I have ordered the second one, but we will get a message in chat, so we can go home. Although we can try this. Now it's 640 types of items. I'm assuming that it can also hold more of a certain item? Maybe? So I'm not exactly sure how this guy calculates the amount of storage, but I did manage to bring some bricks. Let us see what happens. So this is 1 out of 1152. If I add one more stack, this is still 1. So it's not 1 stack. And if I add every one, it's still 1. Then that's a huge amount of storage. But we want much more. So for a tier 3, we're going to need nether stars. And honestly speaking, at this point in the game, there is only one way of getting it. Where's my apple? Yes. That was easy. We just need one more. Yes. Perfection. I can't teleport back home. It's 20 seconds. It's fine. We shall fly. So ladies and gentlemen, now that we have the nether stars, we can move forward and go to tier 3. I hope he really doesn't summon an Afrit, but this should take a while. Yeah, I just consumed 1. Anyways, while that part is being crafted, you might notice that in order to make the tier 4, we need blocks of Osmium. That basically means we need to make the otherworld goggles. I had already everything on me and I just made a boo-boo and forgot 1 silver ingot. This is essentially a demon fruit, but you can wear it. You know, I wish there was a ritual which would speed upgrade the other ritual. It's just a thought. Yes, infused lenses. And in the meantime, you're still working. Finally, tier 3. Just for comparison's sake, tier 2 is 640, tier 3 is 1152. So it doubles every time. The second one is also ready, and I would like to mention that there is absolutely no need that we go with a tier 4, because by the time that we manage to fill this guy in, we have already moved on to applied energistics and auto crafting. But tier 4 does require a few bits and pieces, and by doing that we have already finished every single progression in occultism. And since I want to play around with occultism a little bit more, that's not a very bad idea to get it. So let us go and see if we can find Osmium. I don't see anything. Yes, it does give you the third eye effect. We can see it. Did I get it? Oh, maybe we needed a special pick? Yep. Probably. Yes, it should be the infused pick, not just any pick. We have already done this in Enigmatica 6, but I kinda forgot. And I guess the easiest way of finding it is just searching the roof. Cause you know, the ore is black, it should stand out. Yes, I found one. And we can oh, there's 2. Perfect. With all the stupid things in the nether, it's incredibly difficult to spot it. Ooh! Vibranium. So I am back from the nether and we have 11 Osmium. I think we only needed 9 cause you know, we can ore double it. But I wasn't sure if we need Osmium for something else as well. But now comes the fun part. We need to find 2 dragon heads. Which I was going to say yes, we need some waste stones. And I don't know, we go north. Oh, we're already there. Okay. That's great. What is this? I don't really have that much power on my jetpack, so we should find an end city really fast. Oh, it's one of those ends. Okay, this is an end city. Where's the ship? Yes, it has a ship. Well, at least we are sure that we can make one tier 4. Oh, and just in case, what do we get? Totem of Void Undying. Am I going in circles? No, this is a new one. We are done. We can go home. It's just that I saw something of interest. It's a mineshaft. In the end, with netherrack. Well, the loot is nice. Oh yes, very nice. Anyways, let us not push our luck. We go home. So as you guys already know, in order to make the tier 4 storage stabilizer, we're going to need to have the ritual of the inverted tower. The only thing special about it is that, well, I do need to reorganize my skulls, but we also need the red chalk, which means we have to perform this ritual, the open conjure, and you know, start summoning an Afrit. Oh, there's no gold. Okay, we need to sacrifice a cow, which is fine. We need one netherrack. That's it. That's a cheap one. I don't really remember where I put my leads, so we're going to do this the old-fashioned way. Come, you go away. Don't fall into the hole. Please. Yes, if you stay right here, it would be fine. Come back. Come back. No, come back. Are we good? Yes. It has purple particle effect, so I'm guessing we're fine. We just have to kill the Afrit. Any second. A few more seconds. He has a ton of health. I just noticed. And we got 4 essence. As long as my crops are fine, fire is fine. And ladies and gentlemen, the red chalk. Oh, those trees are also burning. Okay, so you know, I have been telling myself, why the hell is this thing so expensive and grindy? Do you know the answer? Cause I kind of just figured it out. Cause the ritual that we are going to perform at this very moment is literally the end game of occultism. I don't think it was supposed to be done in one sitting. That's it. So occultism seems to be buggy. Do you see? The crystal is remaining here, and I have a silver ingot here. It's weird. I'm hoping that there's not going to be any glitches in the storage. Dragon head, 2 attuned crystals, 1 isnium, and I forgot the rest. Oh yes, stabilizer, and the Book of Morit. This is gonna take ages, it hasn't even consumed 1 item. Let us find the location for it. I have a feeling it should be the time? Yes. When I said that sentence, that was like 2 minutes ago. Oh, you have to be bound. Fine by me. So we don't really need to have the storage actuator itself inside our base. What we're going to do is that we're going to bury it over here. Later on we're going to have a structure for it, but for the moment this will do. The stabilizers have to be 1 block away, like so. 2176 item. We can already use it. I have also went up ahead and made a stable wormhole. We just link it to you, and wherever we place it, it's like our terminal. We have access to our inventory. Obviously, I also made the remote, which I think literally works everywhere, even across dimensions. I can also wear it on my hands and bind it to a key. Yes, perfection. The second one is also done, and do you know what we can do? We can break every single chest and just dump them inside. Apparently that was my entire wealth. Okay, for the crates I'm a teeny tiny bit lazy, so what we're going to do is that we're gonna hopper them in. Yes, it goes in. Also, just out of curiosity, if I break you, yeah, you also void the nuggets. Oh, you don't? Okay, I guess it was just the immersive engineering one. You know, I just figured out the most ridiculous thing ever. Normally in modded Minecraft, you make a crafting terminal using upright energistics, refined storage or whatever, and around that terminal, you make your base. Our terminal is just 1 block, so this could be our base. We can move into a cave, and this can be our base. And you get the gist, we can carry our terminal with us. Anyhow, for my tools, can we have an ender pouch? Yes, it's so nice, I can finally go mining. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's also a good time to wrap up the episode. I'm really sorry if this one is a teeny tiny bit shorter than the other ones, but gathering all the resources was really grindy. But on a positive note, next episode we should be able to have a base. And don't judge me, I'm upgrading my sword. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Till the next one, bye bye. Why is he so fast? Okay. Uh-oh. We run. So hopefully see you next episode.